Hello, my beautiful people. Y'all know I come to you every Monday. I call it my Money Making Monday because I want to share with you the profits that I make every single week from the stock market, trading this strategy. I want y'all to come along on this journey, okay? Anyways, if you are not trading this strategy, baby, you are leaving money on the table, okay? We about to get into it. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Paris Smith, and I was able to retire myself from the 9 to 5 at 24 years old. Simply just means that I fired that man. I had to go. Okay, I left the 9 to 5, okay? I left corporate America. I was working in information technology. Your girl was mean when it came to troubleshooting, building computers, operating systems, all that. But anyways, I had to go, okay? I had to go because of my chronic disease. It was getting in the way. I was sick and tired of feeling sick going to work. I couldn't do it. And so I was able to do that through trading this strategy that I'm talking about today, and I talk about it all over this channel. Basically, I don't use any charts to trade. I'm not day trading. I don't use indicators or anything like that. I simply trade using fundamentals, and yeah, it's really simple. I pick one stock and I run with it, and until it falls out of the fundamentals, and it'll take years for that, by the way. So anyways, the income that I make is consistent. The income that I make, I don't have to cross my fingers, cross my toes in hopes that I make it. I know what I'm making, okay? Every single week there's a range. I know what I'm making to pay these bills, to pay the debts. If I want to save up for a vacation, I can do that too. You know what I mean? If I want, I can plot out my money. I can keep this strategy in my back pocket in case them people try and play with me at the job. Oh, deuces. Peace out. I got my my stocks, my trading in my back pocket. You know what I mean? But if you're interested in learning more about this trading strategy, I am having a free stock trading masterclass coming up. The date and the time will be in the link. The link is in the description. Go ahead and register, and I'll see you there. Please come early. And I'll see you there. But anyway, so this week, okay, let's just go ahead and get into it. So this week, I gotta get my phone because y'all know I gotta write it down. So this week, y'all know I've been trading the same stock. I trade the same stock. Same two companies that I've been building a position in. I started with Delta this year because y'all know I was, changing, shuffling my stocks and stuff because one of the stocks I was trading was too volatile. Y'all know that. Okay, so I've been trading Delta pretty much majority of the year, and my new position that I'm building a position in, new stock I'm building a position in, is Barrett, ticker symbol B. And so I am still trading 4 contracts of Delta and 1 contract of Barrett. Okay, and so with the 4 contracts of Delta, I made $593.91. Dope. Okay, listen, I'm just getting to it. Now, with Barrett, ticker symbol B, I only trade 1 share, 1 contract. Because y'all know I'm building. 1 contract. I made $78.48. When you add that thing on up, I made in total this week $672.39. I want y'all to do this math for me. What is $672 times 4 trading days a month? I want you to put that in the comments. Put the total in the comments, and put in the comments what you would do with that total every single month? Are you going to pay your bills with it? Like, let's dream a little bit. You going to pay your bills? Are you going to pay down your debts with it? Like, if you are one of my students, current students, and if you are trading, let me know, like, your plans with your income from trading the strategy. Like, what are you doing with it? I know I had some comments, and it warmed my heart because it was like me jumping back on YouTube and sharing my trades again after going away for like 5 months. And she said that she paid off 2 debts, and I was just like, oh my God, like, that is just so beautiful to me. So let me know in the comments what you're planning on doing with that. Anyway, y'all listen, let me tell y'all something. I have an idea on what I plan on doing with this account. So those of you that are new here, this is I call it my Play Money. My Play Money account. This is a new account that I started last year in April. So I've had this account for officially 1 full year, okay? And I just want to tell y'all what I've been able to do with this account over the course of a year. And so when I first started this account, I was trading, what was that company? I just had it's on the tip of my tongue, but the stock of the company was like really cheap. I think it was less than $20. And so I gotta think of, now the stock is at 80, so don't even worry about it. Okay, don't even worry about it. It's just a little pricey, and don't even worry about trading it because it moves crazy because it doesn't offer a dividend. But anyway. So when I first started this account, I was like, oh my God, I want to bring my viewers on a journey with me. I want to share my profits. I want to build the account up. I want to tell them exactly what I plan on doing with the profits, whether I'm reinvesting, whether I am, buying more shares, more contracts, higher the income, right? Or I want to invest and buy more shares for my long-term portfolio, keep building that wealth up, keep building that dividend income up, just to name a few things. And so I look back today, okay? I took a look at my account, and when I say I'm so blown away, first of all, I did not start with a lot of money. I need to go back and see exactly how much I started this account with. I might need to do that so I can give y'all like an accurate number. But when I say all last year, okay, so early last year, Uncle Donnie was acting like a fool a little bit. You know, with the whole war, you know what I mean? He had that stock market up. He had that stock market down. It was crashing. It was like, a yo-yo. And so I had a ball last year. All last year, the first half of the year, I had a ball, okay? That market was crashing so much. I was over there purchasing shares for a discount, building that whole long-term portfolio side of my Play Money account, and I was having a ball. So every time I trade this strategy, I would take the profits and I will buy shares into that account. And I would do it over and over again. So every Monday, I just threw the money in my, I call it my long-term account. I would throw it in there. I'll make profit, throw it in there. Make profit, throw it in there. So anytime there was an opportunity when the market crashed, I could go into that account and buy up the shares that I want, right? So I kept doing that. Yeah. I built that account up to $50,000 from zero. I have nothing in that account. I built that thing up to $50,000. And I took a look at it and I grew in equity about $13,000. Now, if you are a part of the academy, you know, I actually coach my students. We had a coaching call like 3 weeks ago now. I think so. Excuse me. I think it was like 3 weeks ago now. And I opened that account and I was like, y'all, listen. I was like, listen to me, y'all. Listen. I showed them how I was building my long-term portfolio without using my money. I used the stock market money. I used the money that I made from trading and I threw it in that account. I showed them how much my account grew in equity. I made money from trading the strategy. I threw it in my long term, and I just started buying up stocks. And so I showed them. I think at the time it was like 11,000, maybe 10. I can't remember, but we at almost 13,000 now. And it just keeps going up. And I was showing them, I was like, I wasn't even like spending a whole lot of money at all. I was just like picking a stock. I'll buy one here, buy two here, buy one there, buy another here. And I was setting alerts when the stock slides 5%. I'll just buy some more. Slide some more, I'll buy some more. Slide some more, I'll buy some more. And that just alone blows my mind. And so when I say this strategy, it is so powerful in so many different ways. If you want to use the strategy to make an income and pay your bills, you can do that. If you want to use the strategy and pay off your debts, you can do that, because I did. I pay all my debts. Before I left my job, I used my income from this trading strategy to pay all of my debts before I fired that man. Yeah. If you want to use the strategy to, let's say, fund different like family vacations or Christmas, like having different funds for different things, whatever it is. Or I always say have it in your back pocket, because these days these jobs are absolutely crazy. Like they will fire you in a heartbeat. And y'all know AI is here on the scene, and anything can happen now. AI replacing jobs left and right. All kinds of stuff going on. Y'all saw last year it was crazy with the government shutting down different organizations, different departments, and people were without jobs, being forced to retire, all that stuff. If those people had trading in their back pocket, literally building up their accounts, listen. Just building up their trading accounts using their 9-to-5 income. And then Uncle Donnie and his team act up a little bit, and now people don't have jobs. You could have this in your back pocket. You'd be all right. Or maybe you are older and you are retired. Or you are older and you're looking to retire, or you're thinking about your retirement plan. You can use this strategy. Like, it's just so much. It's just so cool. And so I used the strategy. It got me out of my 9-to-5, that's for sure. Then I started traveling a bit. I went to so many countries. Just wanted to see the world once I left my 9-to-5. Then I was like, all right, let me buckle down. Let me get back, focus and stuff. I started a business. It was I got a phone call. It was Airbnb. And so that was my business. Started my Airbnb business. Had like 6 different properties all over the DMV, international. And then I was like, okay, that's cool. Then I started reinvesting and getting properties international, not Airbnb properties, but getting properties built, like new construction built in Dubai, in Ghana, and going deeper with my real estate. And so I've done that. Then I decided to retire my mom and support my family. Like, it's just, yeah, I'm good. My bills are paid. So now it's kind of like running into my family and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's all. So I'm paying my bills. I don't have no debts anymore. Supporting my family, reinvested into other businesses, reinvested into other investments like real estate. International real estate is my favorite. And that's pretty much it. And if I have nothing planned for my profits, I kind of just keep reinvesting into my long term, stuff like that. Keep reinvesting, stacking on more contracts so I can increase my income more. And that's pretty much it. That's like my whole plan. So that's that. But anyways, so I made this week $672. And yeah, so let's do this again next week. Let's do this again next week. Anyways, if you're interested in learning more about this stock trading strategy, I am having a free trade. God dang. Okay, Mama, I'm gonna call you back. Jesus. Listen, the link is in the description, okay? I'm Paris Smith, that wealth chick. I hope this video was good to you. It was good to me. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. I got to go.